Welcome back to Reviews and Wheels. My name is Sasu Wolf as always, and today you're joining me inside something really different. It was really exhilarating to be in this vehicle, but yeah, it was a good experience. So today, this week, we've been in the 2023 Mahindra Pik Karoo Dew S11 automatic, right? Okay, good. So quick facts about the vehicle. Let's start with the price, and the price is 624,999, right? Cool. And then quick facts about the car: it is a 4-cylinder, 103 kilowatts of power, and 320 newton meters of torque. 2.2 liter turbo diesel. Now that turbo diesel, I have a few thoughts and some disputes here and there about the vehicle. But heading into the exterior of the vehicle, let's start with the front of the car. The front of the car, it has a very aggressive look. Very aggressive look. It's kitted with bundu gear in the front and in the back. So it has like a steel front which covers the whole front to protect, and it doesn't have like a bottom front bumper. So yeah, it is perfect for off-roading and stuff like that. So that is that from the front. It has LED like lights at the bottom, well, fog lights actually, LED fog lights at the bottom, and then it also has LED lights here at the top, which are daytime running LED headlights. And then the lights in general are halogen lights. The lights are halogen, so it's a bit of both. It's LED and halogen, right? So one thing I do like about the lights at night is that when turning left or right, the lights expand and give you a broader view of what is on the floor and what is ahead of you. So you turn into the left or to the right, the vehicle does indeed light up to both sides. Doesn't matter where you turn. So that is that from the front. From the side, it's a bucky. It's very high. It has very big wheels. I think it's 15-inch alloys. That's just the rim, but the wheels are super big. And from the side towards the back, it has that toe, not really a tow bar. It's just a black bar that has a Karoo. The Karoo, it's basically a tree on the side, and that is in red, right? So yeah, that is that from the side. And also towards the driver's side and the passenger side, we have Karoo written at the bottom in black and red. So that is also really cool. Now from the back of the vehicle, I'm not really a fan of the back, but it is okay. So from the back of the vehicle, it's just the bed size. This is the bed, and then we have on the left we have S11 automatic, and then on the right hand side it's pick up. And yeah, that is that from the back. And it was also kitted with bundu gear as well at the back. So the number plate is towards the left, and towards the right is just like the bundu gear. And yeah, so that is also steel in black. So I like that. That is also really cool. So yeah, that is that from the outside. That is the exterior of the vehicle, right? So also at the back, we have it's written 4x4 Dew, right? So yeah, it has a little bit of highlights here and there. It's red and black. So yeah, that is really cool from the outside. So now heading into the interior of the vehicle. Interior of the vehicle, it's quite dull because it is a bucky. It's not used for luxury. It's used for work purposes, etc. Like going to farms, going to on site, picking up deliveries and dropping off deliveries, etc. That is the purpose of the vehicle, right? So in front of me we have a leather wrapped steering wheel with controls on the left and controls on the right. So on the left is the controls for the infotainment system, which is the volume up, volume down, source, routing a call, ending a call, and actually calling somebody, right? And then on the right hand side, those are the controls for the cruise control. Cruise control settings are on the right, switching it on, off, limiting the speed up and down, and also voice command, right? So there's a speaker here at the top of me here, which allows you, when you press the voice command, it actually does only when connected to Bluetooth though, right? So that is that in here from the steering wheel. And then the analog, it is a analog cluster, which you have RPMs on your left, and on your right you have your speedometer, and in the middle is your obviously your fuel gauge, temperature, and your kilometers, and your trip A, your B, etc, etc. So that is that in the middle. And then we have this little bar at the top. I'm assuming it's supposed to show something, but it's been blank the whole time, so I don't know what the purpose of that is yet, right? So now heading into the infotainment system, we have a 9.3 inch screen, touch screen. It's powered by Android, by the way, so yeah, it's Android screen, Mahindra Rise. So it was before the new models, the XUV 700. So the sound system and the infotainment system is quite outdated a bit. It's similar to the one in the XUV 300. So yeah, so in the infotainment system is a touchscreen. So we have Bluetooth connectivity. It has built-in navigation, and yeah, there is no Apple CarPlay, there's no Android Auto, so it's just Bluetooth connectivity, aux cable, and USB, so like the old school way, understand? So that is that for the infotainment system. Now the climate control is also quite better than in the XUV 300 or 300. So we can control, you just turn it, and then at the bottom is like the buttons for the lights. So one thing about the car, there's a button here for the light, which actually allows it. So when you open the door, the front door and the passenger door, the front doors actually have LEDs at the bottom, so you can see where you're stepping on, because it has that bar where you step on to get into the vehicle. So the LEDs are there just for you to see, so that you don't miss your step, understand? So that is a control for that light. And then the hazards, and then the ESP, and then the downhill, the ascent control, everything. And then yeah, so it is a 6-speed automatic. And then yeah, we have 3 modes, not really driving modes, right? But like it's 3 modes for like 2H, 4H, 4L, right? So the 2H is for normal driving, like tar road and stuff, and then the 4H and 4L is for off-roading, which uses more traction and more power, which actually consumes more fuel as well, understand? So yeah, that is that. So now let's speak about the seats. The seats are wrapped leather with some red stitching, and by the headrests there's only, yeah, by the headrest there's the tree, the Karoo tree in red. It's at the back and also by the front, but then I liked how it's wrapped in black and red. Like I did say, like there are a bit of black and red accents in the vehicle from the outside to the inside as well, you know. So yeah, that is that. So those are the seats. The seats are actually quite comfortable, I will not lie. One thing I do like about it as well, the front seats, is that each passenger, well, from the front, me and the passenger seat have arm rest. Everybody has their own armrest, so there's no fighting and tussling over whose arm is on whose armrest. So everybody has their own armrest, and that's one thing that is also cool. It is also wrapped in leather as well, and that those red accents stitching, I mean. So that is that from the interior. So now we're going to speak about the drive of the vehicle, right? So before the drive of the vehicle, let's speak about the fuel consumption. I've been averaging 8.6 liters per 100 kilometers, which is okay in a Paki. 2.2 liter turbo diesel, it is okay, it's not too bad. So yeah, that is the fuel consumption in the Mahindra. So the tank size is 80 liters, and full tank gives you a range of 860 kilometers, right? And I have traveled 740 because this car was actually brand new. It came at 1,600 kilometers, and I am now on 2,339, which is like plus minus 740 kilometers that I've traveled in the vehicle, and we're about to pour petrol. So yeah, that is the fuel consumption, right? So city driving and like day-to-day driving, it is okay, but there's one thing that I necessarily don't like, or two actually. There's turbo lag in the vehicle, which is a bucky, so it is actually understandable, but it's not really understandable, right? Not really understandable. So there's turbo lag and there's also gear lag. So the gear lag, like usually, like especially on the highway when you're trying to overtake the car and you put your foot down so that the torque kicks in, it takes quite a bit of time before it kicks in. So that's like another thing like that I did not like about it, because I wanna, like, if I wanna overtake now, I don't want to wait. So which means like before you even overtake, you should like put your foot down so that the torque kicks in, right? So yeah, that is the city driving. So the gear lag, turbo lag for me, could be better. Now off-roading, I won't lie, this car was amazing off-road. I really enjoyed my time driving off-road. I'll put the clips here to show you my point of view, and also like the road's point of view of how much I actually did enjoy the drive off-road. And off-roading, you don't drive with 2H, you actually do with 4R for more power and more traction, so that you don't actually get stuck in the mud, understand? So that is the off-roading. My experience was actually really good. So yeah, and then now we're gonna speak about recommendation, buying, and consideration, right? So would I consider the vehicle? Well, it looks really good from the front, and the pricing is also not too bad, because most of its competitors, like with everything that is kitted in this bucky, is most vehicles are 100,000 rand more expensive than this, right? And this was only like, it's still a brand new car. So but like with all the disputes that I have about the vehicle, like the gear lag and the turbo lag, I mean, I guess it's okay for its price. I guess it's okay. I can't complain. Right now we're gonna speak about recommendation. Would I recommend it, and who would I recommend it to? I would recommend it to people who own farms, or people who can afford the car. Yeah, you can just go for it and get the vehicle. And would I buy the vehicle? Yeah, most probably I would buy it for this price. It is okay. But one safety issue that I have with the vehicle is the bed at the back, the load bed at the back. It does not lock, so it's easier for people to steal, because they can just open it and have access to it. So that's one thing that I actually don't like. So that's a safety issue that I would say Mahindra needs to work on, especially in a vehicle priced at this price, understand? So the things that I like, things that I don't like. What I like about the vehicle is the front of the vehicle, the side of the vehicle. I would say fuel consumption, because 8.6 in a bucky is actually really good. So I'd say fuel consumption also, that's also really good. But also the seats as well, also those armrest, yeah, I like that. So what I don't like about the vehicle, I think I did mention it, the turbo lag and the gear lag as well. Also the infotainment system, like playing music via Bluetooth, sometimes it does not work. And like sometimes you listen to music and it'll just stop, and you ask yourself, why is this happening? So that also happened quite a lot actually, and I was actually worried, because it is a brand new car and you shouldn't be doing this. So I don't know what was happening there, but those are the things that I don't like. And yeah, so thank you for tuning in thus far to the review. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe, comment, like, share, and yeah, stay tuned for more reviews coming soon. Or please do subscribe and like the video, and thank you guys for watching, and hope to see you guys in the next video as well.